everyone, just letting you know how I'm doing and how everything is going, how I'm feeling about everything. And last week when I found out about what happened, it hit me pretty hard. It took me a little bit to accept what happened. The other day I finally accepted that what has happened, and that there's nothing I can do about it. But it took me a long time to accept it. And I was just getting like really frustrated and really sad that all the other people that transferred with me and stuff are all doing so well, and I'm the only one who got the failed transfer. I'm not kidding, like 6 or 7 people I think, all doing all well except for me. So it makes me feel like I did something wrong and they're all right, or they had something better than I did. Like their eggs were just like better than my eggs. Well, not really my eggs, but or my eggs, embryos, not eggs. I forget, embryos. But I just felt like there was just so many things going through my head, and I just thought it was so unfair, you know. It's just so unfair. Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, why did they stop growing, you know? Why couldn't they just keep going, you know? Would have made everything so much easier, but things just happen for a reason, and that's how I'm taking it as, you know. But yeah, so all my other friends who are currently pregnant, I'm really happy for them, you know, all my surrogate friends. It's just really heartbreaking when things aren't going the way that they should be, where you thought they were going to be planned out, and you see all your other friends who are doing so well, and you just want to be you just want to have what they have, you know. You want to give the gift of, you want to help somebody have a family, and everyone else is except for you, and it's just really, it's upsetting, you know. And that's one of the reasons why it was really hard for me to accept, because I'm on a Facebook page of a surrogate group, and everybody is doing like so well except for me, you know. And there have been people in the past that have had first failed transfers, but then when they try again, you know, everybody's doing really well and stuff. But just have to take it as it is. And I think in November we're gonna do the transfer again. So very quick. Can you tell? It's already September, October, November. So like 2 months away. But I just have to wait for my period to come. I'm still bleeding a little bit from the what's happened, but it's not as bad as what it was before. It's going down, so maybe I'm not gonna say it was a normal period, because it definitely was a sucky, like it just sucked. Like I was contracting, like really contracting, like labor contractions. It hurt so bad. I was crying, and it was happening like every 3 to 5 minutes, lasted forever it seemed. It's like 3 hours long one night, and then it came back like twice. Came back 3 times like in a night, you know. It happened one night and then happened again and again, and it got worse each night it seemed. And then finally it stopped. I think it was like I don't remember what day it was actually, but it was terrible thing to happen, you know, because I hated, it was something that nobody wants to go through. It was just very gross. Like there was blood clots and stuff, and it was just like really gross, and I was crying because I just wanted it to go away. But finally all the cramping has stopped, all the bleeding has went way down. My HCG is at 7, so that's really good that everything is going down and that going back to normal somewhat. We want to see it at 0, and then get my period, and then we can start everything. So I'm really looking forward to doing everything again. Well, it's like I'm doing the meds again, so it's not really as exciting, you know. So it's just like another routine. It just feels like a routine. But I'm excited to actually get this started again, and hoping that everything turns out good next time. Now this time I'm not going to have as much, like, I wouldn't say happiness, or positiveness. I'm just not going to be all like so excited that everything's going to work out perfect for me and I'm just going to be, everything is just going to be perfect. You know, I'm not going to think like that anymore, because I've learned that when you have too much like positiveness, it seems like something just happens. So I'm just going to have in my head, whatever happens, happens. So, yeah, I even thought about not even taking any pregnancy tests, because I don't want to have that excitement and then going for my beta test, everything is like looking good and then it all crashes down. So maybe I will take a pregnancy test. I really don't want to, because it's just anything can happen. But it would be nice, you know, at least you would have something to know that, oh, yeah, it somewhat worked, but we will see if it really did. So pretty much right now I'm doing a lot better, as you can tell. Oh, the other night I had to go to the emergency room and I was really sick. Like, I have some kind of bug or something, like an infection, a viral infection. And it was causing me to doing a lot of throwing up and a lot of blacking out. Like, I was blacking out insanely. My boyfriend was telling me we need to go to the hospital, and I'm like, no, I'll be fine. And I'm sitting on the couch like dying, and I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait here, you know, I'll just wait it out, you know, it's probably just gonna go away. And he's like, no, you look like you're about to die. We're going to the hospital because I have to go to work, because he works third shift. He goes, I don't want to have you here all night and worrying about if something's gonna happen to you. So I'm like, okay, fine. So finally we went to the hospital, and I'm kind of glad we did, because I don't think I would have made it. Well, I mean, I would have made it, but I would have been pretty bad. Like, pretty bad, because we went to the hospital and I fainted in the hallway too, walking. Like, I just blacked out. Like, I couldn't see. I was walking and I was starting to have like that, the white and the black, you know, and then finally you just can't see anything, and I couldn't see anything, and finally I just passed out. And yeah, so they rushed me to a room because they wanted to hurry up and get fluids in me. And when they got me into a wheelchair, because they told me stay on the floor when they found me on the floor. They told me just stay on the floor, don't get up, you know. And I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And they're like, we'll get you there, just hold on. And then I'm like, I need to throw up. And they're like, hold on, we'll get you something. And I'm like, no, I gotta go now. I gotta throw up now. And they hurry up and ran and grab me these things. And then they had the little trash can. Well, I just grabbed the trash can. I wasn't puking those little bowls, because I was like, I'm gonna fill up that whole thing. I know, it sounds really gross, but that's how I felt at the time. So I just grabbed the trash can. I didn't really care at the time. I just wanted to not make a mess. Yeah, sorry, too much information, but that's how it was for me. Finally, I got an IV in me, and they used like 2 of those bags of liquids. So I was at the hospital for a while. Finally, I felt a little better, got sent home for like 3 or 4 hours, and I was still feeling sick when I went home. I threw up again, just a bunch of throwing up, and there's something going around because my boyfriend came home from work this morning and was throwing up really bad, so I gave him one of my nauseous medications. I guess they prescribe these for people who are pregnant. Actually, I don't know, because I read on the directions, if you're pregnant, ask your physician or something like that. But Zofran, I don't know if any of you heard of it. It's help if you feel like you're going to throw up or something like that. It helps with stopping that feeling. It works good for me, because after I took it, I felt like way better. But I still had that upset stomach. I couldn't really eat anything. Today, I didn't really eat anything again. I ate a bowl of cereal, but I'm feeling a lot better now, so I'm pretty sure I could eat a meal, but my stomach is just like at that feeling where I don't really want to eat anything. I've been drinking some smoothies and drinking water and Sprite, and ate some goldfish crackers, but yeah, so pretty much I had a really sucky week, and but I'm doing a lot better now, so I will keep you updated with everything. Hopefully I find out some things soon. Alright, I will talk to you later. Bye.